research issues such as bias and relationships with our community, and to provide training on bias and history. But if we don't address this as a country, our condition will continue to challenge us, and we will continue to have unrest in our city, often in the form of violence. We are fortunate in Sacramento to have a city manager in Howard Chan that is not only concerned about our condition, but also the root cause of our condition. He has implemented processes to learn our history, address bias and equity. This council has also implemented positions that focus on equity within the city. Through the unrest and violence in our city over the last and our neighbors, our officers and professional staff, they continue to show up. They continue to perform admirably in the most trying of circumstances, all while putting themselves in harm's way, in addition to their families, in harm's way due to the current pandemic ravaging our country as they work these protests, and that many people don't wear masks. As you look at cities across our country and the level of violence and destruction occurring, there have been people killed, both protesters and police officers, and cities have burned. Sacramento has not experienced this level of violence and destruction, and a large part of that is due to the officers that wear the Sacramento Police Department uniform and our allied agency partners that have come to our city to assist. In 1962, Malcolm X, who some would consider a controversial figure, gave a speech in Los Angeles where he stated that we must go to the cause or the root, that dealing with the condition is not enough. What we are talking about tonight in the upcoming presentation from Deputy Chief Kathy Lester, and for good reason due to the threat to the safety of our community, make no mistake, this presentation is about our condition. Until we as a country, state, and city deal with the cause and the root of our condition, we will continue to put our community and our officers in the middle of warring factions that don't want our country to live up to the ideals written in our Constitution. And instead, people will continue to be injured and killed in these so-called protests, and our collective potential will be stifled. One day after many of us quoted and celebrated Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., we need to live up to what he preached and not just repeat